Well, we have a really good really good call in store for you. It's the heat, all right? It's really starting to affect me. We're going to start with a short review of the Now Lifestyle opportunity, what Now Lifestyle is, and how you make money with Now Lifestyle. In other words, how you get paid. That is why you're all here, right? Everybody here want to know how to make money? You all want to make money with Now Lifestyle? Of course you do. Okay? I have never, in my 19 years, I've never seen a business that is this simple to build. And as simple as it is still a challenge for a lot of you, right? I know it is. And that's because, number one, we complicate it too much. We really do make things a little too hard. So my goal here tonight is to hopefully give you enough information so that you feel comfortable about Now Lifestyle, and give you enough information to help you to move forward with this business and feel good about talking to other people about it. Sound good? Before we get started, I show you this. Look what came in the mail last week. I forgot to show you guys last week. Are those cool or what? Now, I don't know if you can see how they shimmer. No, it doesn't. You can't really see the red that's on here. You can see those. Look at those. Look at those. Nice. See, there's our name. All right. Get paid to get in the best shape of your life. Now, nice and simple cards, but the red and the words on here are kind of shiny. You can't see that, can you? No. When they do it like that, you can kind of, sort of. No, not really. But in person, they look really cool. Okay. They're embossed, anyways. They look really cool. It's Gary's challenged mostly need hands. Well, you know, we're all here to give you a hand at Now Lifestyle. That's the beauty about this business. I've never seen a team of individuals come together so quickly or so well to help other people to make this work. So I just gotta say something to you, okay? If Now Lifestyle is not working for you, you're not doing it right. Okay? There's a few steps you need to follow, and if you follow them consistently and you're persistent, you're going to make money with Now Lifestyle. Now, I'm not saying you're going to make money today. It might take a little while to get that momentum going, but trust me, if you stay consistent with these activities, that momentum will get going. So tonight we're going to talk about follow-up tips and strategies. I'm going to talk about some ideas on how you can follow up with people, where to follow up, different strategies, and then we're going to, I've got some scripts for you. They're in the shared file folder, and we're going to go live, and I'm going to show you where to find your leads and how to send a broadcast email. All right, sound good? Note-taking time, that's right. So let's get started with what is Now Lifestyle. Like I said, I want to keep this part of it quick. I'm not going to take a lot of time going through all of this because I really want to get into the desktop sharing so that I can show you where the meat of the matter is and how you guys can use the system, because I know that's a challenge for most people, especially those that are new, and even those of you that have been here a while. The truth of the matter is it's a challenge, okay, because you get in the back office and there's an awful lot of information, right? I'm going to make it easy, right? Remember, I'm the queen of simple, and so I'm going to make it easy. So do you all have your easy hats on? You got your easy vest on? You got your easy pen in your hand? I should have, when we were in Staples the other day, Dawn, I really should have got an easy button, okay? Because that's what we need here, because this is easy. Now Lifestyle is a health and fitness program. Now they call it a health and wellness program. I like to call it a health and fitness program because we're here to help you get fit, not just feed our bodies. So it's a little bit of both. You follow our 7-minute workout system, which really and truly does work. You work out 7 minutes a day, 3 days a week to get in the best shape of your life. When you add the fiber and the protein to your diet, you are assisting in better health. And I don't know how many of you, the first thing you need to do is add the fiber to your diet. You have no idea how much better you're going to feel. And I have people that tell me all the time that they eat a lot of fiber and they get enough fiber in their diet, and I just want to go poo. All right, because there is something different that happens when you take fiber every day. When you have a glass of fiber or you take the fiber tablets and you do it every day, things change in your body. And they change in a good way because the fiber is exceptionally good for our bodies. It helps to remove those toxins. It helps to get things moving and flowing, and it takes the sugar and everything out of your body and helps you digest more slowly, helps fill you up. So it's got other benefits, but the reality of it is it's really good at cleaning out our systems, at getting the junk out of our body, and so we start to feel better. I've heard other people talk about that since they've been taking the fiber, they don't have acid reflux. I have to say that I don't have it like I used to either. It's really quite amazing. And I really feel a difference. You know, when I notice how much the fiber works is when I don't take it. When I don't take it, I feel terrible. All right, so it's really amazing how good you feel. The best part about Now Lifestyle, you get paid to introduce other people to this business, and that's why you guys are all here. I know it is. You're not here to learn about the fitness program or learn about the products, although trust me, you and I hear a lot of people say, well, I can't do the workouts because of blah blah blah. Okay, you can all do the workouts. You can all adjust, adapt, you can follow them, you can do them a little differently, whatever you need to do. There's going to be some of those exercises you can do, and the whole point of it is get started. Because if you get started, you're going to feel results. When you feel results, oh my goodness, you're going to tell the world, right? So look what Now Lifestyle provides you for your $50 a month. And I spoke with someone today. I have a lot of people that come in through my system, and of course, I give them a call, get chatting with them on Facebook or Messenger, and one of their favorite responses when I say, well, yes, they want to make money, and the first thing you need to do then is to log in and upgrade. Is that going to cost me money? Well, yeah, it's going to cost you money. It's going to cost you $50 a month. I don't know a business out there anywhere that I can get into for less than $50 a month. Not a real business. Not a real business that's going to pay me the way Now Lifestyle does. All right, there are other programs out there where you can make little bits of money, but not like you can here at Now Lifestyle. I do have some information about something that's coming that's going to be really, 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 really cool, but I can't tell you about it. Okay. Suffice it to say, it is going to explode your Now Lifestyle businesses. You're going to be really excited about it. But I know, isn't that mean, Susan? But I can't tell you. I'm sorry, I've been sworn to secrecy, but you're going to hear about it soon enough. And promise me, it's huge. It's huge. It is going to be the best thing ever for everybody who's working online, who's looking to make this work online. Promise you. I had somebody, I know I'm a big tease, I had somebody that sent me an email and said that they just couldn't afford to get into the system. And I've heard a lot of people say that if somebody says I can't afford it, that's all the more reason for them to be in here, right? Now, I'm not in the make you feel bad kind of business. I'm not going to tell you that, you know what, you really should go and borrow the money or big borrow or steal the money to get into the business. That's not my way. If somebody says no, it's okay. You're not ready now. Let me know when you will be. If you'd rather go and exchange time for money, that's fine. You can do that. But at Now Lifestyle, this is a real business. It's not a scam. I have people that write to me and say, oh, everybody wants me to pay money before I can make money. That sounds like a scam to me. I don't really get that. So if you're into a business and you're not buying the product, how do you expect to make money? I mean, you can't, no business, it doesn't work that way, right? It's all about buying the product. Anyway, those are not the people I want in my business, right? We want the people who want to be in this business, and that's the beauty of Now Lifestyle, because as you bring them in through the funnel, they learn all about the business, and it does all that picking and sorting for you so that it's easy for you to find those people who are ready to invest that small amount of $50 a month to get all of this support, all of these tools, the built for you, done for you funnel, the autoresponder, the lead capture system, the on-demand workouts. Don't forget, that's up to 6 people. You're getting an awful lot here. You even get a webinar conference room. Hello? It's not going to cost you anything to meet with people and have meetings. So let's talk about some money very quickly here. We're going to pay you 50% on the $50 a month reseller fee. And you know what? That's really all you need to know. Everything else is a bonus. Does that make it simpler? Yep, there's lots of other money you can make if you promote the Send Shark autoresponder, you're going to get paid for that. If you promote the Now Body system, you're going to get paid for that. If people buy the products, you're going to get paid for that. If people go all in and you're all in, you'll get paid for that. You're going to get the 50% referral bonuses. So when you sponsor someone into Now Lifestyle and they duplicate the business, which is really easy to do, then you're going to get paid on that. You're going to get paid on the residual income. So when they sell a Send Shark autoresponder, or they sell the Now Body system, or they sell the Now Body products, that goes into the 50% referral commission. And then there's the binary. Now, the binary gets everybody all wound up, right? Yeah. Okay, except for those people out there that just, go goo goo gaga for binaries. The rest of the world just goes, binary, I don't understand it. You don't need to understand it in Now Lifestyle. Just get out there and find resellers for the $50 a month. I got something in my eye. Find a reseller for $50 a month. You're going to make $25 a month. Everything else is a bonus. And you don't have to worry about placing them from your holding tank, because the system will do it for you and it will place them where they need to be. How does that sound? Doesn't that sound pretty cool? You don't have to worry about 2 people here, 4 people here, or 27 or 94. Where am I supposed to put my people? It just puts them for you, because I can tell you that most of you who are building your business are not doing it correctly. All right, so if you're sponsoring people in the Now Lifestyle and you're placing them 2 and 4 and all that, that's not right. You just want to be building outside 2 legs. Right leg and a left leg. The people that you sponsor are going to build it inside. It's way easier than any of us trying to figure it out, Gary. And I kind of understand the binary as I watch it, as I watch what happens in my team, as I see it split out. I get it. And it can get difficult to keep that outside leg growing, but that's all you got to think of. In fact, you don't have to think of anything, remember? They're going to do it for you. That's right. Don't know, don't care. I just know it works. It absolutely does work. And if you really, really need to understand and know how it works, well, you've got lots of time to learn. In the meantime, you can be making money. Okay, you can be making money while you're learning. So let's talk about generating a $500 base income. Remember that number you need to remember? $25. Rhonda says, why would one leg be so much larger than the other? Okay, Rhonda, really good question. So here's what happens in the binary. I have a left leg. I'm kind of in a very lucky position. I wouldn't say lucky. Well positioned in the company, and I have one leg that has thousands of people and one leg that has about 1,000, right? Because that's the leg I'm building. This leg's being built by my upline and downline, so it's just going, it's just growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. I don't have to do anything there. I have my qualifying people on that leg. I'm building this leg. Okay, so first, some people don't have a power line. If you do, you're very lucky. You need to have one reseller, one active reseller in that leg, and then you're going to build the other leg. Does that make sense? It was a great question, Susan. I'm really glad you brought that up. Yeah, the binary is very lucrative, believe me. So if you want a base income of $500 a month, you need to sponsor 20 resellers into your business. And let me tell you something. If you work, and 20 doesn't sound like a lot, does it? Does that sound out of reach for anybody here? Like I might take you 6 months, might take a year, might take longer. 20 resellers. All right, that's not out of reach for anybody. It really and truly is. And if it's out of reach for you, then we need to talk. We need to get you on track. We need to get you doing the things you need to be doing. Because 20 is not a lot. You start with 1. And work your way through that. Now, I'm talking about active resellers. So these are people who are engaged. These are people who are going to be duplicating what you're doing. And then you know what happens? Jason, that's what we were talking about with the binary. The system will place people where they need to be. But you have the ability to place people. So if you're not careful, you'll be placing them in the wrong room. So guest, I'm not sure what your name is, but let me, before we carry on, I'm gonna cover this and then we'll go from there. The reason that you're in here as guest is because you clicked an email, or you clicked a link in your email, and that link was coded to whoever your referral is, and it's got a code at the end for your name. And so if you are simply a lead in Now Lifestyle, you're not on the free members list, they're not using your name, it's just putting guest. Okay? Rhonda, you don't need to place them. All right? But if you really want to know how, they go on the outside link. You don't go build one person and then two and then go two and two and then two. No, one. One person on the outside under each other as they go. Hopefully that makes sense. Really, my best advice, don't do anything with the people in your holding tank. Let the system place them for you. Okay? That's my advice. Then you don't have to worry about placing them in the wrong place. Does that make sense? Good stuff. All right. There are 3 simple steps to make money with Now Lifestyle. I hope you are listening and you're going to write this down so that you can tell all the people who come in as free members that there are 3 steps to building this business with Now Lifestyle. Is it going to cost you money? Yes. It's going to cost you money. Felice, you have 30, or whoever asked, Faisal, you have 36 hours to place people that are in your holding tank. They show up in your downline under your reseller tools, okay? If you purchase GPS, okay, we'll talk about GPS. A lot of questions coming up here, okay? I'll try to catch them all. If you're purchasing GPS, and it's why, as you guys know, if you're going to invest money, I'm going to recommend that you invest in the Facebook leads or solo ads. And I'll tell you why. Because the Facebook leads, or if you're purchasing solo ads and you're sending them to the lead capture page, which is the only thing to be doing, they're getting on your list. GPS are awesome. They've come in as the annual $49.95 reseller, but they're not on your list anywhere. All right, so you have to follow up with them personally. You can add them to your follow-up list. You can create a campaign for them if you wish in your autoresponder. They'd have to confirm for that, but they're not on a list anywhere. Does that make sense? But when you buy Facebook leads, they are populated right into your campaign. And so that means you can follow up and follow up and follow up and follow up and follow up, which is what I'm going to show you today when we go into live desktop trading. I'm going to show you how to send those follow-ups, how to do those broadcast emails, okay? So step 2, you got to get traffic to your website. So you're either going to buy solo ads. I recommend you buy the Facebook paid leads or the GPS. It's up to you. If I buy 20 GPS, will I make $500 a month? No, Faisal. Because they're not... When you purchase a guaranteed paid sign-up, those guaranteed paid sign-ups have come in at the pre-launch reseller phase, which is the $49.95 a year. So they are a reseller, but they have not purchased any product. You need to have a reseller that's paying the $50 a month. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, if you buy 20 GPS and you work your butt off and you get on the phone with them and you call them and you get connected with them, you may have a good portion of those that are going to upgrade. All right. But they take work. All of this takes work. That's why we're going to be talking about follow-up. Julia says, do we follow up with the leads without their phone number? The one who don't give their phone number? Absolutely, Julia. That's why we're going to talk about going in and setting a broadcast email. All right. So I have lots of emails that I'm going to share with you tonight. GPS works really well. But let me tell you something, guys. All right. If you're going to buy GPS, you better be prepared to follow up with them. And I mean consistently. You better be sending them texts every day, be trying to phone them, trying to get in touch with them. They all have their phone numbers. So you need to work those GPS, okay? You got to get on them right away. If you're going to buy them, you better be prepared to follow up. Okay? You better be prepared to follow up. And they're not all really, really good, okay? You know, Faisal, you're going to get a different opinion from everybody. My opinion, okay, are you ready? I'm just being honest with you. When you purchase the Facebook leads, they are deposited into your autoresponder. The GPS are not. The Facebook leads cost quite a bit less. Of them, I have had a percentage of them upgrade. I've had a good percentage of them become free members, and from that they upgrade, but they're in my autoresponder. So I can follow up with them all the time. John Jose, no, you don't get, there's no commissions on the pre-launch reseller. All right, so they're just paying to become a reseller to have access to the products. Okay. So are we good now? Let's talk more about your leads and following up. I'm going to give you some tips today on following up with your subscribers, your free members, your resellers, and your VIPs. Now, most of these, right, your subscribers and free members, when they come in the system, you can send a broadcast to them. Your resellers are not on a list anywhere unless they came in as a free member first. That's why it's so important to bring people through the funnel. Do you get that? Because then they're in your autoresponder, so they're going to get your follow-up emails. This is one thing you have to do with every single person that comes through the system, whether it's in the as a lead, or they become a free member, or they become an upgraded member. There's one thing you need to do, and that's get them plugged in. Because once they're plugged in, there's more likelihood that they're going to upgrade, more likelihood that they're going to stay. Now I'm going to go through these fairly quickly, all right? Because I've got some follow-up messages for you in the shared file folder. We're going to go to the desktop training. We'll do lots of talking as we go along here. And these are pretty much, you're going to be doing the same follow-up for everyone. Now your resellers and your VIP are a little different because you want to get connected with them. That's your team, right? You're going to start building a team. Maybe you're going to make a group on Facebook and invite people into your chat group. I have a chat group on Facebook for my resellers and for our VIPs, so it allows me to have communication with them on a one-on-one basis in a group atmosphere. But your subscribers and your free members are all in your autoresponder, and you can follow up with them every day. Rhonda says, I put a new follow-up email. It ran, but only... Okay, so something you need to know about the follow-up messages: if you add follow-up emails to your campaigns, this is a really good call tonight, by the way. These are great questions. If you add an email to your follow-up campaign, only the new people get it. So it's not going to go out to the people who are already in the system. It's only going to go out in sequence to the new people who register after you've added it. Does that make sense? So the best thing to do, Rhonda, before you add it as another email, send it as a broadcast. All right, because the people that you broadcast it to aren't going to get it when you add it as a follow-up, but then your future subscribers will get it as a follow-up. Great idea. Then your series is growing as you go, because you're always going to be adding people to your list, right? Good stuff. Record a video. It is not required that you record a video in order to grow your Now Lifestyle business, but let me tell you, if you do record a video and you start getting videos out there, you are going to find that the people on your list are going to be responding a lot more favorably. They're going to be connecting more because all of a sudden now they're seeing a real person. Okay? Creating a video is not that hard. I've done some training on it. There's some scripts there that I'll give you for video scripts that you can, just say the video and record it. And remember, no, Camille, as a free member, you do not have access to any of that. You need to upgrade. Okay, that was step one. So if you want to make money with Now Lifestyle, you need to upgrade. If you want access to the broadcast system, you need to upgrade. Okay? So put that on your note. You're not free if you're not free. Okay, I'm not sure of your question, Camille. Maybe you can rephrase it. Rhonda, I'm going to go into desktop sharing and I'll show you how to do that. All right, your free affiliates are all in the reseller system, okay? So when we go into desktop sharing, I think all of your questions will be answered when it comes to how to follow up, okay? Right now, we're just going to talk about some ideas. So get a video recorded. Don't be shy about that. Remember, I can record a video on my computer. I just go in the camera, click the button, record my video. It doesn't go anywhere. Deborah, can you bear with me for a minute? We're going to go into desktop sharing and I will show you how to send a broadcast email, okay? And maybe that will answer your question. So maybe when you see me do it, you'll say, oh, I didn't do that. I forgot to do that, okay? And if it's not letting you do what I show you today, then send in a support ticket and let them know that that's not working. But I have a feeling, I'm very suspicious that when I show you what to do tonight, it's all going to make sense. So these are some things you can do with all of your leads. Can anyone from NLS Tech Support set up a series of follow-up emails that would last a few months or longer? So, you know, that's why we talked about tonight, I can't remember who it was that mentioned adding follow-up messages. We encourage you to add your own messages from your heart, all right, and add them as you go forward. Okay. And again, you don't know how to put your name in the emails. I'm going to show you that tonight when we go into desktop sharing, okay? So these are just some ideas. Get them on, look for them on Facebook. Facebook used to make it a lot easier to find people. Now it's not, you know, but your subscribers and your free members you have access to in the lead capture system, so you can send a broadcast email to them every single day, okay? It's okay to do that every single day. And if you have to do it more than once a day, that's okay too. You may have something that you need to share with them, all right? Share your story. What do you say? Whatever you want, Susan. Yeah, I've got some follow-up scripts in there for you that give you some simple ideas. You know what? Send them a message. Send them a broadcast that says, you know, I don't know, did you invite them to the call tonight? I know Joel sent an email out, but did you? Most of the people on our team did, all right? They sent out an email that said, hey, did you know there's a live call at Now Lifestyle tonight? Come and learn all about follow-up with Coach Janet Legere. And give them the link with your ID on it and invite them to the calls. And guess what? After the call, since you didn't send the invite, all right, going to give you a hint, Susan. You guys ready for this one? This is the tip of the day. All right, you're going to go to the fan page. You're going to go to the video link. You're going to get the replay link, and you're going to send it to all of your subscribers. What do you think? Sound like a good plan? Yeah, it's a great plan. Share your story. You all have a story. You're all here for a reason. You came to Now Lifestyle to make money. You've met some people. You're having an experience. Share it. How many of you actually call your leads? I bet not many. Well, one of our members, I think it was Norman, he's on the call tonight. Norman Poole, I saw you log in tonight. He gave us some instruction in our chat group about a little strategy that he does with Facebook Messenger. Do you all have, it only works on your cell phone. So I'm just going to show you here. On my cell phone. All right. So you see this little icon right in the middle there? It says Messenger. Let's see if we can get that to clear up. All right, it's right beside Facebook. It says Messenger. When I click on that, it only works on my phone. It doesn't work on Messenger on the computer. I haven't figured out how to make that work yet, okay? But I go into there, and at the bottom of the screen, now this is on my Android, so I'm assuming it would look the same. Oh, it doesn't show up very good, but right there, there it is. Okay, so let me get my finger there. Right there. No, right there. All right. There's the home. There they are. See the people on the bottom there? The second, I'm going to click on that. And then up here at the top, there is a plus sign. You see it? Add. Right here at the very end, it says add. Okay, so you click add, and look, it comes up and says phone number. Now if I go in there and I add a phone number of one of my contacts, right, so I'm just going to play with it, so I'm going to put Dawn's in. Alright, so I put Dawn's phone number in there. See if it'll show up. There it is. And I'm going to click add contact. All right. Now, here's what happened. It says it couldn't find a match on Messenger. I'm not sure why. Oh, because Don doesn't have his cell phone attached to Facebook. Okay, but if he did, that would come up. All right, and then, but it says I can invite them. So if I click invite to Messenger, it's going to send them a text message. But what I find is that a very high percentage of my leads, my free members who come in with phone numbers, are on Messenger. Okay? So it's a great way to connect with them. It's another way to get you know, and even if you're phoning them, you could still, sometimes you just get a message. Sometimes you don't get them live. So it's another way to connect. You can send them a text message. So on my text messenger, I go into my text message and I just click on here and I compose a new message. This is what I love. All right, I'm going to show you this. When I go to my, oh, stop it. When I go to my message, oh, I didn't want to add a recipient. Okay. Anyways, I have my message copied in here in my message area in my clipboard. And so when I bring up my clipboard, you can see, whoops, there's all my messages. All right, in my clipboard, and I just click on the message and it goes into my text message and off it goes. So I'm not having to type a message every time I send a text message. It just goes automatically. On Facebook, click on this and you can message friends that left a comment on your profile. Wallace, that's a great idea. Like when you're on Facebook, if people are responding to things that you put on there, send them a message. Go and connect with them. People who tell me they don't have enough leads, I just want to go, because there are so many leads everywhere online, and there are so many people that are looking to get growing. Julia, send me a link to step-by-step on putting a picture in an email. Julia, we're going to go into desktop sharing in just a minute, and I'll show you. Okay? It's really easy. Number one, you have to have the link to your picture, but it's really, really easy. Okay, so stay tuned. Right, so here's some more information on, you know, you need to reach out there and connect with them however you can. All right, now if you're not sure what to say in an email, I have some suggestions for you in the shared file folder. All right, this is all following up with your leads. We've been through all these before. I have all these scripts. There's some email scripts. You'll see there's some video scripts, email scripts, telephone script. The telephone script includes the phone script that I'm going to share with you, the text script, my magic text script, thanks to Rob Gehring, works really well. There's a telephone script, and the Getting Started Guide isn't there anymore. I removed that, but there are those other scripts there. You just click that little icon at the bottom right hand of the room. You can see it, that looks like that, and then you can just click the download arrow and it will save it to your desktop. Okay? Now, I'm not going to go through all these emails because they're in the scripts, but you can see here's this. You guys are saying, what? I don't know what to say. Well, I'm online right now. Can we connect? Have you ever thought when you're at your computer, because let's face it, you spend time here surfing on Facebook and looking for contacts and doing things. So you're at your computer. So send an email to your leads and tell them you're at your computer. I'm at my computer for the next 2 hours. Can we connect? How cool would that be? People do respond. Make sure you give them all your contact information and the best way to connect with you. Another email, do I have the correct phone number? Well, let's face it, for your leads, you don't have any phone numbers. You could send an email that says, I don't have your number. I tried to call, but I don't have your number. Just simply ask them for their phone number. Don't put a lot of sales copy in there. Don't put a lot of links in there. Just simply write to them and say, can I get your phone number? I'd love to give you a call. Are you on Facebook? Ask them, are they on Facebook? And give them your Facebook link. If you don't know where to find your Facebook link, go to your Facebook timeline, click your name, see where that big red arrow is under my name, click your name, that takes them to your timeline, and when you go there, you'll see here your Facebook address. That's going to be the address to your profile, okay? Include that in your email so people don't have to go looking for you on Facebook. All right, sound good? Did you log into the site yet? That's a great email for free members. Most of them haven't. Most of them haven't. In fact, when I asked them, when I connected them, have you logged into the site yet? They almost always say no. Do you have time for a call today? Are you having an issue with it? Michael, let me go in here and see. No, it's working. It seems to be working. Yeah, it downloaded just fine. I just tried it. Maybe try again. So here's one. These scripts, as I said, are all in the shared file folder. Now here's the magic mobile text script. Hi, Mary. This is Janet Legere, your Now Lifestyle Mentor. I'm personally texting you to help you get started and give you all the training and support you need. How are you doing? I'm on Chrome, Carlos, and it's working fine for me here. I'm not sure if you have, an antivirus that is not allowing pop-ups or plugins that, or maybe something like that. I'm not sure. It really should be working. Okay. Yeah, it's working fine here. Sorry. If you connect with me after the call on Facebook, I can send you the links. Mike, I recommend you try Chrome. I haven't used Firefox in years, but if you connect with me personally, I can send you the links. Okay. All right. Yeah, Chrome working? Some it's working, some it's not. All right. If you send me a Facebook message, I can send you the scripts. I'll get them up on my site somewhere. This is a telephone script that Dawn put together. Just the reason for my call today is to thank you for your interest in Now Lifestyle and to schedule some time on our calendar so we can get together. Most people we connect with are looking for an easy way to create additional income from home, and I'm sure this is the case with you. I thought the best place to start would be to schedule a meeting to learn about who you are, what you want to do with your goals and your objectives. And then ask them, do you have time Wednesday or Thursday afternoon? Or Wednesday or Thursday morning? I gotta fix that one. Oh, John, it may not work on your phone. You probably have to do it on the computer. But listen, guys, you can come into this room anytime and download those files. It doesn't have to be tonight. Those files are always there. All right. I'll see if I can find a way to add them to the group as files. I'll put those scripts in the Now Lifestyle group. Now, the biggest thing with all of this is to be yourself, okay? Because you know what? Daniel Kump writes some of the best emails. If you're not on his list, get on his list so you can get all his emails. They're pretty awesome. I copy quite a few of them. But I don't copy all of them because I'm not Daniel. I'm Janet. And you're not Janet. So while I recommend everybody copy my emails, they're pretty simple. Make sure that you are putting your voice into it, okay? Make sure you're putting your voice into it because that's important. All right, we're going to go live. We've got about 20 minutes. That should be plenty of time. Oh, there we go. We're going to start the desktop sharing. All right, you should be seeing lots of screens there. So just sit back and relax and watch the screen. Oh, I should get back live on Facebook. There we go. Sorry about that. So I can see what's going on there. Watch it in Facebook. We haven't quite caught up yet, but we're getting there. So this is the main page on the dashboard when you log in. I just want to make sure that I'm actually still logged in. Yes, I am. Yay. All right, so when you log into Now Lifestyle, the first thing you see is watch this video first for your success. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. It's a 3-minute and 33-second video, and it will be worth your time to watch it. Now, there's lots of information here. You got your business side, your health side. Right at the bottom here, it says Get Connected. Here's the Facebook group. If you haven't joined it yet, make sure you do. And here's the Facebook page. Make sure you head over there and like it. Now, I just want to show you a couple things because everybody says it's confusing. Up here by your name, there's edit your account, edit your billing info. These are two things that you need to take care of. Make sure those are up to date. If we come over here to the reseller tools, if you want to know where to find your downline, they're here under your business downline. You're going to find your sponsor's name and their contact info. You'll find your free members, your paid members. It's where your holding tank is. So that's where all the information is about your members here under downline. We can click here on the lead capture system. That will take us to where we're going to go. I prefer just to go up here. If you're looking for promo links, if you're looking for links to advertise, if you're doing your own solo ads or you're using viral mailers, here are all your promo links. There's the opportunity links, the product links. So there's lots to choose from here. If you're not sure which ones are the best, ask your sponsor or ask one of the mentors at Now Lifestyle. I recommend the amazing pages and the Facebook groups pages, and the new coaching pages work as well. So up here, did you see that? I clicked Now Lifestyle Product Suite. I just got to grab a drink here. Alrighty, pardon me. So I've clicked on the Now Lifestyle product suite, and that brings us directly into the lead capture system. As an upgraded member, you also have access to this autoresponder. Please do not confuse them. They are two different systems. Your lead capture pages for Now Lifestyle are depositing leads to the lead capture system, and you'll see there they are all listed there. There's all your campaigns. You can't edit these campaigns. You can't do anything to these campaigns except add follow-up messages. To add follow-up messages, you're going to come here under the message tab and you're going to click follow-up. When you click follow-up, there's a drop-down menu and you can go to all the different campaigns and look at the emails that are there. Now, the Facebook groups campaign does not have a series of emails. You're going to have to add one. The paid leads, Now Lifestyle paid leads, this is where your paid Facebook leads are deposited. All right, so there's all the different campaigns. They're pretty self-explanatory. They're connected to different capture pages, so make sure that you know which campaign your capture page is connected to before you promote it. If you want to add a follow-up message, you can click on Add Follow-up here, or from the follow-up messages page, you can click to, if I click on the plus button here, it's going to add another message after this one. All right, so you'll see that the amazing campaign has some messages in it. Some of the campaigns have them already there. You can copy them from one to the other. The main campaign you're going to be looking at is the Now Lifestyle paid leads if you're purchasing the paid leads. So here's where they are. There are 4 emails set up for you, and they start going out once your leads start coming into the system. So that's where your follow-ups are. Now we want to do a broadcast. So in order to send a broadcast, we can click here, Send Broadcast, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to send a broadcast. Now, there's an email that I put in the shared file folder that is a new email that I've been using, and it has worked really, really well. So from here, I can select one or all of my campaigns. All right, so I can select the amazing campaign. I could go through all of these and just select them if I wanted to. Or I could be selective and maybe I just want this to go out to my paid leads. Right? Or maybe I just want it to go to my free members because I want them to take action. So let's try that. I'm going to select my free members. Now here's my email because we're going to add this email. It's my 2-part email. It's in there in the shared file folder. It's the 2-part email. And the first email said, "Are you keeping it simple?" So I'm just going to copy that from my subject. And then I've got the whole body of the email here. And there's the code for their first name, subscriber first name. And I know that the new free members do have their name in there. So I'm just going to copy all of this like that and paste that in here. I am going to add my picture. So I want to change this and put my name here, Janet Legere here. Now you can see it's formatted a little odd because I brought it on my text file, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to bullet these. 1, 2, 3. Oop, I don't want that one bulleted. Oop. Sorry. I really meant for these to be numbered. There we go. And there we go. Let's try it this way. All right. There we go. All right, so I've numbered them. So I've used my code here to number those. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Now, what you would want to do, I want to take this here, take that off. Is that going to work? No, that's not going to work. All right. So that didn't really work well for me. Because what I wanted to do was have this as an extra page. So I'm just going to change what I'm doing there. So you see how I have this here? I have to change it. All right, so I need to put my username at the end of this. And the reason I'm doing that, I don't need to on this because these are already free members. But if I was sending this email to my leads, they're not a member yet. So if I wanted to send them to my Lifestyle paid leads, because I have their name, I'm going to send it to both of those. They may not have signed up yet, so they may not have that information. Okay, they may not be a member, so they won't have the link, and so I'm giving them my link. Now from my link, they can log into the system. So there's my steps. log in and upgrade, buy leads, follow up. All right. I tell them, build your list business with paid leads from the reseller tools section. So I tell them where to go. I give them all the steps. I tell them if they follow up, magic will happen. And then I need to put my contact details. So I'm going to put my name. I am going to put my picture. Just a moment. I'm going to put my Skype. I'm going to put my mobile. And I usually put my Facebook. Normally I would hyperlink that, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Now someone was asking about adding a picture. All right, so the first thing, I'm going to have to go over here to Facebook because I need to have, and the reason I'm going to Facebook is because I know I have pictures there, right? So here's my profile picture, but I could just go to any one of my pictures. No, wrong place. Sorry. I'm going to click on my pictures, your photos, because that's what I want. And I'm going to find a picture here of me. Maybe I want to put a happy picture in there. There we go. I kind of like this picture. All right. So I'm going to grab this picture. See how I clicked on the picture? If I right click the picture, I get a menu comes up and I can go copy image address. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to come back in the room. Whoops, not back in the room. Back over to Now Lifestyle. Let me move this over here. And now I have a picture in my memory. So I want my picture, hang on, to go after my name right here. Okay, so right after my name, up here you see the insert image icon. I'm going to click that. And here's the source, which is what I just copied out of Facebook. So there's that. I'm going to give it a name in case the picture doesn't show up. Now look how big it is. 1280 by 720. I know that a good size for the back office is, or for in an email, is somewhere between 250 to 300. It depends if it's a picture. Because this is a rectangle, I'm going to make this 300. Now watch this magic, okay? As soon as I click on this, it set that to the right amount because it says constrained proportions. Okay, so you see how I've done that? I've got my link to my picture. I gave it a name in case the picture doesn't show up, and I said what size. So watch this, okay? Big bada boom, look, there I am. So isn't that cool? Now I'm going to want to copy this whole email and place it down here in the text area. And big bada boom. Now this is set up as a broadcast. I could send it now. I could send it later tonight. Or I could send it tomorrow or the next day. And I can change the time and have it go out early in the day. All right, so I can change that. So once I've got that set up, I'm going to click add. Now here's where the magic happens. There it is sitting, pending broadcast. Nothing is going to happen to my email until I put it in the queue. It will sit here forever. All right, in order for this email to actually go anywhere, you come over here to actions, and I can make this bigger so you can see it on the screen. There we go. All right, so we can come here to actions, and you're going to click the plus key to put it in the queue. Now, I'm not going to do that because I don't want this email to go out right now. I can delete the email, and I can go in and edit it, or I can add it to the queue. But until I add it to the queue, it's not going to go anywhere. So I just want to show you, are you keeping it simple? So if we scroll down here, there we are. Are you keeping it simple? I sent that email out as a broadcast to all of my leads, and I had quite a few open it. Now the second part to that email, which is in this file, two-part email, here's email number 2. Were you serious when you said you wanted to make money at home? And that's basically what I was saying. I sent an email yesterday. No, it's having trouble on, I lost the live feed on Facebook. Good thing I'm recording. You said you wanted to make money, but you didn't respond to my email. And I got to tell you guys, I've had a lot of people respond to that. So here it is. Were you serious? And you can see that I had an awful lot of people that clicked that email. And out of that, I've had a good 20, 25 people that responded, and I had to follow up with. All right, so that's how you send a broadcast to your leads. You can choose, as I said, if we go to click, one thing I should show you. Let me go back to my messages. All right, so here's all our previously sent broadcast Here's my call for tonight. Now, if I want to resend this message, next week, I can just click on this button under Actions, and there it is. It brought the email up just as it was. It's got today's date. I could, change this to next week and set up for whatever I'm going to be emailing about, and I can use the same email. Or I may want to change the email, but I want to keep my signature. Okay? And so then I would just take all of this information out and write my email. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to come back in the conference room, and I'm going to stop sharing just because it's annoying, and see if there's any questions. And did that help? So for whoever it is that said that their broadcasting isn't working, are you doing what I went through tonight? Oh, so Julia, did you see? So the main thing is you need to have a link to your picture. Okay? Oh, there we go, Teresa. Awesome. Yes, Amir, there will be a replay. So you need to have the link to your picture. That's number one, okay? And then you just put it, you click that icon for the box to insert a picture, and you put the link in there. And you'll be able to watch this again. I am recording it. I do have a recording going, so you'll be able to watch the recording. Okay, so now we've gone live. The time on the broadcast message in Texas time, correct? That is right. It's server time, Felice, which is in Texas. One more thing I want to talk to you guys about tonight, and that is convention. Who has their tickets? Quick yes or no. Who has their tickets? I'm going to put you guys on the spot. Lots of yeses. All right. Can't wait to meet you. No, Camille, not yet. Friend, not yet. Got to get your tickets. Susan, not yet. Really, guys, okay? If you can do it, you need to be there. Live events are important. And besides, Dawn and I are going to be there. You want to meet us, don't you? Yes. Yes. You registered. Where do you get your tickets? I am so glad you asked, Rhonda. Oh, you registered for convention, but you don't have your tickets yet? They'll be coming to you. Don't worry. But I'm going to show you where you can register. You can register on the site, and I'll show you in a minute. But here's 14 reasons why you need to attend. Find out what other six-figure earners and above are doing right now, because we don't tell you that every week, right? But I'm going to tell you something in person. Yeah, there's those little tidbits you get, and I think it's more about meeting the people. It really is. For me, it's about the people. It's about creating that bond. It's about building that trust. You start feeling better about the whole business. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Felicidad. Maybe next time, right? You're going to learn how to build massive online brand to the people, to get people to come to you. Duplicate what Joel Tarian is doing. Maybe not necessarily with the muscles, but, with the business, branding yourself. There's going to be so much here for you to learn. And where do you get your tickets? Right here. So when you log in the back office, the first thing that pops up, there's a little red banner pops up. It says get your convention tickets here, and then it disappears. But there's that little square. See that little square? Click that little red icon and get your tickets. And if you can't make it to this one, plan on being on the next one. John, I'm assuming they're going to send the tickets in the mail. You will be registered. You will get some kind of a confirmation. And you know what? I will confirm that. I will confirm that. Clashes with a family wedding. That happens. That really does happen. Remember, you guys can do this. All of you can. If you're not a part of our group, you need to be a part of our group, because the group at Now Lifestyle is where all your questions are going to be answered. There are so many leaders helping there. People who are new to Now Lifestyle but have figured it out are helping. People who have experience in other areas are helping. It's pretty amazing. So if you haven't joined the group, that's where to join. Any questions before we wrap up for tonight? I want to thank you all for being here. I hope you got something out of the call tonight. I hope you saw where you can go and do your broadcasts, where you can go and connect with your members. I hope you got those shared files. Okay, grab them. I will look at getting them into the Now Lifestyle group. I know I can add files there, so I'll make sure they're there. All right, if you don't know where to go to the Now Lifestyle group, which was on this slide right here. All right, go to the group, facebook.com/groups/Now Lifestyle. So go there. There'll be a files on the left-hand side. You'll see files, and that's where I'm going to put them. Okay, so if they're not up there today, I'll get them up there tomorrow or this weekend. I have my granddaughter all day tomorrow, so I may not get it done tomorrow, but I will get it done as soon as I can. And if I don't, remind me, okay? Somebody send me a message and say, hey, Janet, get those files up there. Come on, girl. You guys have been awesome. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up. That's half the battle. Plug it in. Now remind all your people to do the same. The video will be on Facebook, although we lost the live feed. Hopefully we've got most of it. And I will get this recording up on YouTube and get that out to you guys as well. Have a great night, everyone. I love you from the bottom of my heart. See you next week at Now Lifestyle. Good night, everyone.